This is Kay from Heart to Heart 365, and today we're going to start our first relationship series. It is my husband and my belief that the state of America when it comes to the family is in a wreck. It's a disaster. And we believe that it is in this state because of the breakdown of the home. We want to share with fellow YouTubers, fellow individuals who are married, our keys to success. We'll be married 10 years in May. We got married very young, and so we just want to share with others what it took to have a successful marriage, a successful, happy marriage. So I'm going to start off with a little history about myself. I didn't grow up with my mom or my father. My mother was a single mother, and she married later my stepdad, who recently passed. But I didn't grow up having both a mother and a father, so that was like really important to me. That's number one. Number two, I am the only girl in my immediate family out of 3 brothers. And I have a sister that my dad has with his other marriage. But let me start over. Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Kay from Heart to Heart 365. And today I want to start our very first Love and Happiness series, where we talk about what it takes, what my husband and I believe it takes to have a successful, happy marriage. I'm going to start off with just my side of things, how my husband and I met, and we'll go from there. And then we're gonna upload another video with my husband talking about how his rendition of how we met. So let me just say, I met my husband the summer that I graduated from high school, which was 1998, and I met him at McDonald's, which is where I used to work. I worked there for a long time, like 7 years. All of my high school years I worked there, and then some of my college career I worked there as well. He came in as a customer. I wasn't helping him at first. Another young lady was helping him, and I came over to assist her, and he just stared at me. And so finally he asked me what my name was, and I told him what my name was, and I asked him what was his name. And he said, well, can I have your number? You don't have it on name tag. Can I have your number? And so my question was, how old are you? And so he told me how old he was, and I said, I'm only 18. And he said, so I wrote my number down on this napkin. And needless to say, my husband may deny this, but he still has the napkin with my number on it. He still has it. But anyway, I wrote my number down, and he called me a few times, and we didn't get a chance to talk. Like, either I was busy, I was asleep, but I noticed that he was persistent. So we finally actually talked. And once we talked, we stayed on the phone like that whole night. It was like 8 to 10 hours we talked nonstop. And we went on our first date that next day. The next day, the date was like really, really, really nice. It was one of the best dates that I have ever been on. But I hadn't dated a lot, so it was a really, really nice date. We went out to dinner. We went riding by the water. And I knew then that he was the one. I was really, really young. Like I said before, I had just graduated from high school. So I really didn't know what it is that I wanted. I really didn't know what I was looking for. And needless to say, I wasn't looking for anything. I was just really focused on starting college and getting my life together so I would be able to provide for myself. We went on that first date, and it was like we were like this ever since. We have been married, it'll be 10 years in May, and I got married at the age of 22. So we dated for We dated for about 4 years, and we were engaged for 2 years, and we got married in 2002. There were a lot of naysayers who believed that I was too young to get married. Some people thought that I wasn't going to finish college, that I was going to have a house full of kids. Just individuals who weren't very supportive. Here we are, 10, 12 years later. I graduated from college. We don't have any children yet, and I'm working on my master's degree. One thing that I believe is a major factor in a successful marriage is being able to communicate. You have to be able to talk. You have to be able to talk, though, being honest. You have to be able to be honest, and you can't, but you have to be honest and not attack the other person. That's the thing, ladies. You have to know when to speak and when to be quiet. You have to know when to step up and when to step back. And I think coming from a single mother, we're very headstrong, and we think that we can run everything. That's not true. Some women have done it and have done great jobs, but it's just our belief, my husband and I, that and to have a successful marriage, you have to be able to respect each other's ideas and each other's thoughts. You're not going to think alike on everything, but you have to be able to respect each other's thoughts. So that's that. My husband is going to record his section of how we met. And let me just say, when we met, it was almost like I knew. Some people don't believe in love at first sight. I do. I believe it was love at first sight. Like I said before, I was really young. I wasn't interested in finding a husband, a boyfriend. My whole focus was starting school at the university and being a good student. I wasn't thinking about marriage. I hear a lot of ladies say things like, I'm trying to find me a husband. Girl, I'm going here because I'm trying to find me a husband. Well, it's my belief that you shouldn't be trying to find a husband. Your future husband should be seeking you out. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. That's my belief. So I'm really excited about this series, Love and Happiness, and look forward for my husband's video. Peace.